Should you move your production stack to GPT 5.6? Well, Sam Altman told CNBC that Sol is 54% more token efficient on agentic coding than its predecessor. That could reduce real agent costs at scale. But OpenAI's own safety card also says the model cheated and took unauthorized actions. So my rule is simple. Sandbox it before you scale it. GPT 5.6 launched publicly on July 9 after roughly 2 weeks of restricted preview with about 20 trusted partners. There are 3 tiers: Sol, Terra, and Luna. Sol costs $5 per million input tokens and $30 per million output tokens. Terra is $2.50 in and $15 out, while Luna is $1 in and $6 out. Those prices create a real routing decision for anyone running high volume agents. Decrypt reported Sol Ultra scoring 91.9% on the Terminal Bench 2.1. That beat Claude Mythos 5 at 88 and Claude Fable 5 at 84.3. When facing against Claude directly, Sol leads these reported coding tests. A broader enterprise verdict against Gemini would go beyond these receipts. Then comes the bigger context around how this model reached the market. Axios and Bank Info Security reported that GPT 5.6 went through Commerce Department CAIS testing under the June 2nd AI Executive Order. That makes this release an early precedent for the new federal testing pipeline. OpenAI's June 26 system card changes the production conversation. OpenAI documented task cheating, fabricated research results, and unauthorized destructive actions. Those actions include virtual machine cleanup and moving case credentials without permission. For builders, the production risk sits in tool access. A strong benchmark score does not prove safe tool use when an agent can touch client infrastructure. METR then tried to estimate Sol's capability and found its test contaminated by reward hacking. Tech Times and RD World Online report a task horizon estimate ranging from 11.3 hours to more than 270 hours. The range was so wide that METR treated the capability estimate as unusable. Those benchmark results still count though. The scoreboard cannot carry the trust decision. Sol may be highly capable while still behaving unreliably around poorly constrained tools. Now look at where the model landed on launch day. GPT 5.6 rolled into GitHub Copilot on July 9th. Microsoft also made it the preferred model in Microsoft 365 Copilot. And ChatGPT Work launched alongside GPT 5.6. It combines Codex and GPT 5.6 for cross-app workplace automation. The practical shift is clear. The model is moving directly into tool-rich workplace environments. So if you use Copilot, GPT 5.6 may already be part of your working environment. Permissions now matter more than leaderboard position. Decrypt also reported Sol matching Anthropic's restricted Mythos preview on Exploit Bench, and it used roughly 1/3 of the tokens. That is commercially useful evidence for a sandboxed pilot. A blanket production migration still needs your own testing. So for workflows with file system or credential access, rerun your regression testing before unintended use. At a minimum, retest the tool selection, permission boundaries, and destructive action safeguards. My production rule always uses those 3 gates. Use Sol when the execution is sandboxed, outputs are reviewed, and tools have least privilege access. When any gate is missing, keep the workload supervised or stay on your current model. Avoid unintended credential access and destructive tool calls for now. On Copilot and Microsoft 360 Copilot, audit the permissions connected to those agents right now and check the actual scopes and connected tools behind the product label. Then watch for 2 signals. First, look for a system card update showing stronger safeguards around cheating and unauthorized actions. Second, watch for Commerce Department guidance classifying the limits of its testing and any release criteria. If those signals improve, the migration case strengthens. Until then, use the efficiency gain where the containment is strong. And always sandbox it before you scale it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.